Hello and welcome to Tech Cubicle on SAP. I'm Darryl Griffiths and this is my weekly 180 where I spend 180 seconds on the latest techie news that impacts the world of SAP. At the end, I'll pick my favourite to review in a little more detail in the cubicle. Plus, I play a little game I've invented that I'm calling Linked AIN, where I find a post on LinkedIn that I am convinced has been AI generated. In my SAP techie news this week, SAP customers running on Oracle database with a full use license will be required from March 2024 to submit their Oracle customer identifier to be able to gain access to the Oracle database software on the SAP Software Download Center. Usually a full use license is purchased from Oracle or a reseller and not from SAP. I would imagine this restriction is to better control access to Oracle software. SAP Note 3406-108 has the full details. I'll put that note number in the description down below. On the 23rd of January, the SAP For Me site was down for around 40 minutes. There were various frustrations visible on LinkedIn and Twitter. As a reminder, the place to confirm an outage is status.me.sap.com, and I will repeat that link in the description below. We don't know what the reason for the outage was, but as usual, these sorts of things happen. January saw 11 security SAP notes released. Looking at the list, there are a couple of high CVSS scores in there, so be sure to check those vectors also. Both of those are privilege escalations. I hope to cover how to read those vectors in a future video. You can use the short URL to get access to those security notes, and again, I will also put that in the description down below. Finally, SAP S/4HANA 2402 is announced. This release includes new features which incorporate SAP's new AI Copilot, SAP Joule. The press release says Joule, our AI-powered Copilot, can redefine user interaction, streamline business processes, and enhance productivity. Customers need to be part of the Early Adopter Care program to gain early access to these new capabilities, though. A new capability of note to eco-enthusiasts is the Sustainability Planning in Integrated Financial Planning. Not easy to say. This supports handling of carbon footprint to costs in an integrated financial planning process. My favourite item this week is the S/4HANA Cloud Public Edition 2402. There is a heap of new features and capabilities to read through in this release. The integration with SAP's new AI Copilot named Joule, not to be confused with Mijuli by Ali G. In the release there is more than I can cover in the 180, but I'm sure over the coming weeks they will be dissected by others on LinkedIn. I will put the link into the description as usual. Apart from Joule, another notable change is the increased global coverage with localized versions for Kuwait, Oman, Kazakhstan and Slovenia. Kazakhstan, another Ali G reference maybe? Localized versions of the S/4HANA Public Cloud Edition mean that individual countries and economic areas benefit from common business scenarios and local business needs around tax and statutory reporting. This means that SAP is more likely to sell into those countries, further increasing cloud revenue. One small problem I noted is that the reader of the news site is directed off to the S/4HANA Cloud Product Releases page. This has not been yet updated. I researched this on Sunday, filmed it on Monday, edited it on Tuesday and published it on Wednesday. Yes, I'm following the Craig David rule there. And finally, as a bit of fun, I've devised a bit of a game. I'm calling it Linked AIN. More and more posts on LinkedIn are being created using AI. Some are hard to spot, but others really do stand out to me. This week, I sacrificed this post to the human editors. To me, this post looks like it is AI generated. In previous weeks, I've shown how the prolific use of icons, yes, alright, emoticons, and that typical list format can give away the fact that AI was used. This post has both, and goes to town with 10 links to well-known SAP websites. Well, there's an extra factor here that I need to point out. Notice that there are no spelling mistakes in the whole body of that post that is AI generated. The moment we hit the footer, we have an unfortunate typo that suggests copy and paste was the method used on this post. Learning licks, tasty. Drop a comment down below stating whether you agree that this is AI generated or not. Maybe you've seen a post that you think is definitely AI generated. Send it to me for review on my next 180. As always, reference links are in the description down below. Drop me a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and always wash your hands when leaving the cubicle. Bye bye.